Hi y'all, you're watching the Big Jim Country Boy YouTube channel. Yeehaw!
Welcome to the grand world of tailgate cooking, where flame meets food, and camaraderie is the secret ingredient. Here, in this open-air kitchen, we turn parking lots into culinary playgrounds, and pickup trucks into gourmet restaurants. It's more than just burgers, my friends. Tailgate cooking is about the thrill of crafting delicious, mouth-watering meals under the open sky, right from the back of your vehicle. Now imagine this. The air is filled with the scent of grilling beef, mixed with the irresistible aroma of sizzling bacon. The sun is setting, casting a warm golden glow all around. And there you are, surrounded by your friends and family, all eagerly waiting for a bite of your culinary masterpiece. That, my friends, is the magic of tailgate cooking. Today we're not just cooking, we're creating an experience, a memory, a story to tell. And our protagonist? A barbecue bacon cheeseburger with a smoky barbecue sauce. Picture it, folks. A perfectly cooked bacon-stuffed burger with barbecue sauce that's sweet, tangy, and just a bit spicy, topped with a golden slice of cheddar cheese on a soft but ever-tender fluffy bun. It's a dish that's sure to make your taste buds dance and your heart sing. But tailgate cooking isn't just about the food. It's an art, an expression of love. It's about community, about bonding over a shared love for good food and good company. It's about the laughter, the stories, the shared memories that make these moments so special. It's a celebration, a feast, a gathering of friends and family. And that's what makes it so magical, whether it is the 4th of July, Memorial Day, or any given day. So, are you ready to embark on this culinary adventure? Are you ready to turn your tailgate into a gourmet kitchen? To transform simple ingredients into a masterpiece that's sure to impress? Let's fire up those grills, my friends, and let the cooking begin. Today, y'all will learn how to prepare the most succulent, smoky barbecue bacon cheddar cheeseburger, right from your tailgate. A masterpiece starts with quality ingredients, so what do we need for our burgers? First off, we need fresh ground beef. This is the star of our show, folks. Make sure it's fresh, meaty, and has a good amount of fat for that juicy, melt-in-your-mouth goodness. Next up, the bacon. This is where we build layers of flavor. We'll need smoky bacon and black pepper to bring out all those delicious flavors. Now for the barbecue sauce. A combination of ketchup, molasses, and apple cider vinegar will give us that classic, tangy BBQ flavor. We'll be adding a touch of mustard for some zing and a bit of Worcestershire sauce for some savory umami. Add liquid smoke or smoke it in a smoker ahead of time. And finally, we'll need some wood chips for smoking. Hickory or applewood are great choices. They'll give our bacon and barbecue sauce that authentic, smoky flavor that's the hallmark of any great barbecue. With these ingredients, we're ready to fire up the grill and start cooking. Before we start grilling, we need to prep our ground beef to ensure they're packed with bacon and flavor. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of prepping these mouth-watering burgers. You can't rush perfection, so we're going to take it slow, just like a good barbecue should be. The first step in our burger prepping process is to tackle that greatness. Once that's done, we're going to move on to the flavor station. That's right, it's time for the black pepper. This is where the magic happens, where we infuse our burger with all those deep, smoky flavors. We're going to generously massage the ground beef into a patty in every nook and cranny of our burgers with bacon. Don't forget the sides and the ends. We want flavor everywhere. Now you might be wondering, why not just put a strip of bacon on top of the burgers? Well, if you do when you bite into your burger. What normally happens is you pull out the bacon and you are left with just a dry cheeseburger. The way I'm showing you, we are turning the normal burgers into a juicy flavor powerhouse. Once we've got our patties thoroughly infused with bacon, ensuring every bite is a burst of flavor. And there you have it. Our burgers are now prepped and ready for the grill. They're just bursting with potential. The next step is to introduce them to some heat. But that's a story for another scene. Now our burgers are ready to meet the heat. The grill is the heart of tailgate cooking. Let's get it ready. Now setting up your grill right is like laying the foundation for a house. It's got to be solid. Start by cleaning off any old residue. We want our burgers tasting like burgers, not last week's chicken. Next, you're going to want to set up a 2-zone fire. This means adjusting your grill with 2 heat zones, on one side of the grill for direct heat, and leaving the other side empty for indirect heat. This gives you more control over your cooking temperature. Light it up and let it burn for a minute. You're looking for a medium heat. Then, once the grill is hot, place the burgers on the hot side of the grill. Now with the burgers going, it's time to chop up some more bacon and place it on the other side of the grill to cook. More bacon, you say? Yes. This bacon will go on the burgers later. Now comes the moment of truth, grilling our burgers to perfection. Well, now here's where the beef hits the road, folks. It's time to get these burgers seared. This part of the process is where we get to infuse that bacon and black pepper flavor, and where we turn these prep burgers into a mouth-watering masterpiece. First things first, we've got to make sure our grill is at the right temperature. For burgers, we're looking for a fast and high cooking process. That's right, we're rushing this. We want our grill to be hot, to sear the outside fast sealing in the juices. Once the burgers are seared, move them to the cooler side of the grill to finish cooking, then tender and juicy. Turning the burgers is part of the art of grilling. We don't want to be flipping them too often. Each time we turn the burgers, we're allowing different parts of the burgers to get closer to that heat source, ensuring an even cook. It's also crucial to keep the grill lid open. This is so we can watch closely the cooking process to ensure perfection. This helps to maintain a consistent cooking bursting with flavor. Now, while our burgers are on the grill, we're going to baste them. Basting helps to keep the burgers moist and adds another layer of flavor. We're going to do this by pushing the fat on the grill against the burgers and adding it under them when flipping, using a spatula with a straight edge like a scraper. Grilling is a labor of love. It takes time, patience, and attention to detail, but let me tell you, the end result is worth every minute. When done right, grilled burgers are a thing of beauty. They're smoky, they're juicy, and they're packed with flavor. As our food cooks to perfection, let's prepare our buns. A burger is not complete without a lightly toasted, soft, fluffy bun. Now imagine a barbecue sauce that's a perfect blend of sweet and spicy, with the right amount of tanginess and a smoky finish. That's what we're going to top our burgers with today. Homemade barbecue sauce, folks, is a game changer. First off, let's talk ingredients. We're going to need some ketchup, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, and Worcestershire sauce. We'll also throw in some yellow mustard, a little bit of lemon juice, and of course, a dash of hot sauce for that kick. And we can't forget the spices. A mix of garlic powder, onion powder, and a pinch of smoked paprika. Making the sauce is as simple as it gets. Make extra, plenty. You can use it later to add to your ribs and beans, even on hot dogs. We're going to combine all these ingredients in a saucepan. Start with the ketchup as your base, then add in the brown sugar. Stir it well until it's nicely combined. Next, pour in the apple cider vinegar and Worcestershire sauce. These will give the sauce its tang and depth of flavor. Now it's time for the mustard and lemon juice. These will brighten up the barbecue sauce and balance out the sweetness. Once all the wet ingredients are well mixed, it's time to introduce the spices. Sprinkle in the garlic powder, onion powder, and smoked paprika, stirring constantly to ensure they are thoroughly incorporated. And for those who like a kick, add that dash of hot sauce. Now here's the secret to a great barbecue sauce. Low and slow. Let the sauce simmer in a smoker, allowing all those flavors to meld together. Remember, patience is key here. This isn't a race, it's a slow dance of flavors. After about 2 hours, your barbecue sauce should be thick, rich, and packed full of flavor. Give it a taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. Remember, the best BBQ sauce is the one that suits your palate. With our sauce ready, it's time to finish off our burgers. Our burgers are almost ready. Now, we'll add our final touch. The moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. It's time to give our burgers the grand finale they deserve. Let's take our burgers off the grill. They've been soaking up that heat and bacon fat, getting nice, juicy, and tender. Now it's time to introduce them to our superstar, the chopped bacon we slow cooked on the cooler side of the grill. Place some on every burger and top that with 1 or 2 slices of cheddar cheese. Give genre's dollop of that out-of-this-world barbecue sauce on the bottom of each one of the lightly toasted fluffy buns. Its tangy sweetness will be the perfect complement to the smoky bacon flavor of our burgers. So how do we do it? It's simple. You just need a generous amount of bacon over and in the burgers. Don't be shy now. A good amount of chopped bacon will ensure every bite is packed with flavor. You want to make sure that every inch of those burgers is covered top and bottom. Once they're all grilled up, we're going to put them on our buns. While our burgers are getting their final grill time, let's talk about how to serve these beauties. When it comes to barbecue bacon cheddar cheeseburgers, presentation is everything. You want the welted cheese dripping down the sides of the burger, with the barbecue sauce nestled under the patty, and more nestled under the bun top. And voila, your burgers are ready to be served. Lay them out on a platter and maybe add some coleslaw or potato salad on the side if you're feeling fancy. But honestly, these burgers can stand on their own. They're the star of the show after all. And there you have it, folks. The most succulent, smoky barbecue bacon cheeseburgers ready for your tailgate party. So go ahead, grab a burger and take a bite. Experience the tangy sweetness of the barbecue sauce, the juicy and tenderness of the meat, and that unmistakable smoky flavor. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Enjoy. There's nothing like the satisfaction of sharing good food with good friends. Well, we've come a long way, folks. From the thrill of gathering our ingredients to prepping those mouth-watering burgers, firing up that grill, and basting them with our homemade barbecue sauce. Every step of the way was a testament to the joy and camaraderie that tailgate cooking brings. Looking back on our journey, let's not forget the essence of why we do this. It's not just about the food, although that's a huge part of it. It's about the shared experience, the laughter, the stories exchanged over a smoky fire. It's about embracing the outdoors, the warm sun on our faces, and the cool breeze rustling through the trees. And let's not forget the magic of the grill, the way it transforms ingredients into a succulent feast. The sizzle of the burgers as they hit the hot grates, the smell of the smoke as it infuses the meat, the sweet and tangy taste of the barbecue sauce. It's a sensory extravaganza that's hard to beat. So I encourage y'all to try this recipe. Get your hands a little dirty, play with the fire, taste the fruits of your labor. And when you do, don't forget to share your experiences. Whether it's a triumph or a disaster, it's all part of the tailgate cooking journey. And remember, the beauty of cooking lies not just in the end result, but in the process itself. In the friends you make, the skills you learn, the memories you create. So don't be afraid to experiment, to make mistakes, to laugh at yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's all about having fun. Until next time, remember, the best food is cooked with love, shared with friends, and enjoyed outdoors. Happy cooking, y'all. Now let us finish with a prayer. God, our Father in heaven, thank you for my daily bread. You are more than enough. Today I'm thankful for shelter, family, friends, work, food, health, even my current struggles, as divine opportunities. Help me choose well in my work, finances, family, and friendships today and every day.